Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss demand for money approaches of Keynes and Friedman. We will compare them. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Demand for money according to Keynes. Demand for money refers to the amount of wealth people wish to hold in the form of money instead of other assets. Keynes' demand for money is liquidity preference theory. So according to J.M. Keynes, people demand money mainly for transactions, motive, precautionary motive, and speculative motive. So all these three purposes are the main reason of demand for money according to Keynes. So transaction motive is the motive where money is required for daily expenses. It depends on income level. For example, a salaried person keeps cash for grocery, rent, transport, for everyday expenditure. Then comes precautionary motive, where money is kept for emergencies like medical illness or marriage of the daughter. It also depends on income. For example, saving some cash for medical emergencies. Then comes the speculative motive. Here money held to take advantage of changes in interest rates. It is inversely related to interest rate. For example, if interest rates are expected to rise, the people hold cash instead of bonds. So the features of demand for money depends on income and interest rate. And interest rate plays a central role here. It has introduced the concept of liquidity trap. Then comes Friedman's demand for money. That is the modern quantity theory. According to Milton Friedman, demand for money is a part of wealth allocation and is similar to demand for any other asset. So here determinants of demand for money are permanent income, long-term expected income, not current. For example, a professional bases money holding on expected future income. That may be returns on assets, returns on bonds, shares, and physical assets. For example, if stock returns increase, people hold less money. Wealth, total assets owned by an individual is known as wealth. Inflation, higher inflation reduces the money demand. So here the features are demand for money is stable. Here less emphasis on interest rate and money is treated as durable asset. There is no liquidity trap in Friedman theory. So now we compare Keynes and Friedman. The basis of Keynes theory is liquidity preference, and that of Friedman is modern quantity theory. Motives are Keynes theory, transactions, precautionary, and speculative. And in Friedman, it is asset-based approach, role of income and current income, permanent income, and role of interest rate. Very important in Keynes theory, very important in Friedman. And in Keynes theory, it is relatively less important. The role of interest rate is very important in Keynes theory and relatively less important in Friedman theory. Here, in Keynes theory, demand of money is stable, Friedman unstable. In Keynes theory is medium of exchange. Theory is based on liquidity trap. So the difference in Keynes and Friedman. So Keynesian example says during recession, interest rates are very low. People expect the rates to rise, so they hold cash instead of bonds and demand for money. Reason. In Friedman's case, even if interest rates change, people hold money based on long-term income expectations. So money demand remains relatively stable. So Keynes emphasized the role of interest rate and uncertainty, especially in short term, and Friedman focused on long-run stability and wealth. Making money demand predictable. Both theories help to explain money demand under different economic conditions. Thank you.